Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Tawny here, and it is the mail daily today. I think I've really kind of cracked the code here. I think I just have to like film these and be completely mute and not have a camera in my face and then do these voiceovers like after, because I salute every single creator who is posting their no return content when they are actually like commentating as they're playing. I'm not there yet. I really am not. So yeah, I hope this format is like good for you guys. I'm sorry if you would rather have it be delivered in some other way, but yeah, I think I will also include commentary with the camera on at some point when I figure that out. Also, I'm so tired today. I'm not wearing any makeup. I look horrendous right now, and I have to run literally after filming this, doing the voiceover. I have to run, and this weekend is just super busy for me. So, but I just wanted to get this posted. It was a pretty fun daily. And yeah, I mean, this is a human board. A lot of the scores here are not great. I don't know how to do human boards. I don't. Okay, so yeah, it is what it is. But overall, I was pretty happy with this. Like, I don't know. It's like fine. I mean, this first encounter, I tried to do no guns because I thought I could. Also, the fact that Mel only starts with 3 bullets, I was like, I don't want to deal with that. And I mean, it was going. But then, yeah, you know how these things go. You go in with a plan and then sometimes it doesn't pan out, but yeah, not much to say about this one. Could have been a lot better if I just locked in, but oh well. Here, this was the run of getting grabbed. I got grabbed so many times in this run, dude. Like, it was actually kind of crazy. And here I thought I grabbed that bottle that was on the table, and I didn't clearly, so that was also annoying. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know, man. That was kind of terrible. It was really terrible. It could have been a lot better if I just used my gun. I don't know. I recently I've just been trying to like have fun with this mode and like try new things, and I don't know. Sometimes it pays off, other times not so much. But oh well. So I had decided to go with the bottom route, so I immediately picked up the shotgun when I saw it because I knew that there was going to be a holdout there. One thing about me, I absolutely struggle with holdouts so much. They're a little different from Hunted, Infected, which is my favorite mode, in the sense that I swear they just like spawn every single runner all at once. So it can get chaotic depending on just like whether or not they trickle in, if entrances are blocked off or not. Like, it really depends. So I was like, oh my god, I need the shotgun. But first, we gotta get through this motel lobby Seraphied Hunted. This map is not my favorite for human hunted. I think it is very cramped. There's not a lot of cover. So as you will see here, my usual tactic here is to hide in that like room and just hope that not too many enemies spawn right on top of me. So yeah, that's pretty much what I decided to do here, because I don't know like what else is there to do, like, you know. Also I noticed that the gambit was good, and I had a trap mine that I was intending to use here anyway, so I decided to go for it and got the gambit, and then this just turned into a waiting game. Here I was like, maybe I can grab him, but no. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course I couldn't. But, yeah. This scared the shit out of me because I did not hear that person spotted. So, yeah, that was terrifying. I was like, hello, where did you come from? Oh, and then somebody was shooting at me. I knew that there was another brick there, but I just couldn't find it in time, and I was panicking, so I was like, I don't know what to do. And then it was just a waiting game. Really, this is about survival. Every human board for me is ultimately just about surviving. And I kept making sure that nobody was sneaking up on me through the hole in the roof, because that earlier enemy was scary. That really got me. I did not hear them whatsoever. I was very lucky that they were, for some reason, looking at the wall. And here you might have been thinking, oh, you should have, you know, gotten a kill in and killed that person. I didn't wanna because there was another gun enemy there. So I chose my own survival over points here. And here I was like, this is perfect. I can just stealth kill him. And I think this counted, which was great. So, yay. Again, I could have gotten more kills in, but it would have been significantly harder and probably led me to take damage and whatever. So I was like, in my quick calculation in my mind, I was like, just survive and like call it a day. So I did. So next up, it is the dreaded holdout. The one good thing about this is that it was enemies drop bombs on death. And the locker this run was actually like really, really decent as well, which was a huge help. So I was like, okay. I felt like I could probably do it. I was pretty hopeful, dare I say. So yeah, I decided to upgrade my weapons a little before going in, just to maximize my chances of making it out alive. Mel is an interesting character. I don't necessarily hate playing as Mel, but I feel like she's very much like a Yara type, where it's like she's just a blank slate. Like you can kind of go whichever way like you decide. Like you can, you know, shoot guns, but you can also do like no guns pretty easily. Like that's kind of the case for all the like stun bomb characters, I feel like. You'll definitely see me like do a lot of no guns here in this run, for that reason, because when they have stun bombs and molotovs and whatever, like it's a lot easier to do that. But yeah, I was really nervous going into this. Holdouts are my absolute weakest encounter type, and I mean, you'll see how this goes. No spoilers, but you'll see how this goes. Was I happy with it? At first, yeah. But as holdouts usually go, it's like, this actually started out pretty controlled, pretty good. And, but yeah, as it usually happens, they quickly get out of control. But this mod makes holdouts kind of fun. Like, I mean, dangerous, because you might end up killing yourself by accident, but I don't know how on earth that didn't kill that runner, but I mean stun, not kill. But whatever, it's beside the point. Just another day of just another day of me being pissed with the aim and stuff. And here I was kind of like panicking. things were not looking good. And here, I thought I had selected the bottle, not the fucking Molotov, dude. I was so mad. I was like, that was on me. That was fully on me. I think I double clicked the D-pad down instead of once, which was on me. My bad. But I was really mad. And then here I got grabbed again. Just really annoying. And then I was taking an insane amount of damage. And I was honestly sure that I would die here. I was like, ain't no way. If I didn't have the shotgun here, I would have died. 1000%. No way I would have made it out alive. Here I was kind of hoping for a double kill, but of course that's not gonna happen. Why would anything go well for me? And then there was one final clicker, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Like, me with 1 HP left, being happy that I survived. Yeah. That thing definitely happened here that happens with holdouts, where it's like, it tends to start controlled and good, and then there's always something, and then it turns into fucking chaos. For me, it was the fact that I threw a Molotov instead of a freaking bottle. The quintessential no return experience, I gotta say, but I mean, yeah. I was a little bummed because I feel like it actually started off better than it usually does, and then, you know, all the damage and stuff, like, just took away all my points, so, but, oh well, you know what, I'll take it. I just want to, like,
nice.
Survive these now. And so, yeah, I was happy in the sense that, like, I always tend to die at holdouts, so that was good. I was glad about that aspect of it, but yeah, anyway, onwards we go. So next up, it is a capture against WLF at TV station. So that was gonna be interesting because I am famously not very good at late captures. So I was a little nervous. I honestly wasn't very, like, hopeful that I would get the save, to be honest, because the trouble is that, like, there's just so many enemies. But I was glad about the fact that it was WLF, because they can die from Molotovs, unlike Rattlers, and I feel like there have been countless Rattler late encounter captures recently in these dailies. I don't know if that's true, but it's a feeling that I have. And they are tough because they don't die to Molotovs and stuff, so yeah, I was like, you know, just glad that at least here I could kill these wolves with a Molotov. And yeah, and I didn't get the spawn that I typically like, but I was fine with this still. Like, this is one of the better ones. And also I was glad that I didn't get immediately spotted here either, because I tend to do so because I just run and then they see me, so I didn't realize they would spot me here, so that was a bit of a bummer. But I just decided to start spamming Molotovs, bombs, you name it.
You got it.
This really annoyed me because I literally just it was like she shot me while the stun bomb was in the air. Like, bro, this, I mean, whatever. In the grand scheme of things, could have been worse. But that got me. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you're new here, you won't know, but I say that my specialty is taking stupid damage. And that is one of those a great example of stupid damage, and what I mean when I say that I am so prone to taking stupid damage. But anyway, all in all, this was probably the most cleanest encounter in this entire run, so, you know, I never thought I would say that about a late encounter capture, but every day there are chances to surprise oneself with what you're capable of, in good ways and bad ways. But yeah, so that was fine. And the final encounter was a Seraphite hunted in subway station. And so I'm just getting ready for that. Unfortunately, again, my tactic here is to try to go for unseen, actually, because I feel like it's pretty easy-ish to do the subway. So I was like, okay, let me just go for the easy 50 extra points in subway for unseen. And yeah, that was my kind of goal here. Also just like putting around like trap mines and stuff so that they just explode and hopefully don't figure out where I am. So yeah, that was what I was thinking here, and we'll see how that goes. What I found so trippy about this is that it was with mirror mode, so you'll see me be like confused at first about where the hell I am. Yeah, not great, but I was also kind of low-key running out of time, so I was panicking. And then this, I didn't know if I put it too close to the door, so I was a little hesitant there. But yeah. Then I just thought I'll hang around here, in my typical spot where I usually go when it's a human hunted on this map. And this is probably the map that I've had unseen against humans like the most times, most consistently, so I was really, really certain that it was doable here. And yeah, you're kind of sacrificing kills, but then I feel like a late stage, like, hunted human like this, like, you're gonna risk so, at least me, I'm gonna risk so much damage, that I just feel like it ends up being kind of like better to just play it safe. Like, I don't know, maybe one day if and when I'm better, I'll be able to like just, you know, do better. But here I was like, okay, let me get this, what I thought was going to be a stealth kill, and instead she spotted me, so that was unseen, gone, done and dusted. That kind of pissed me off. Then I started to think like maybe I should try to get some more kills in, but then I was like, no, because now I've lost unseen, and all of these people are gonna have like shotguns and they're gonna just kill me. So I was like, nah, I'll just wait and see what happens. And yeah, so I played it safe. I was like bummed that those points were lost, but at least I got this stealth kill. He literally, quite literally, just like walked into my arms. Beautiful. But yeah, I was annoyed. I can't lie. I was like, okay, great. But this is just how it goes sometimes. I don't really understand how exactly she spotted me, because she wasn't really looking my way, so I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is. And I was kind of thinking here, like, should I try to go for this brute? And then I was like, no. Because all it will do is I probably wouldn't even be able to kill him at that point, like. So I was like, whatever, forget about it. I'm not even gonna bother, like, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, it would have been a 465 with the unseen, which is annoying, but yeah, not the best. But we made it to the boss. Here I was actually like kind of debating whether or not to go all headshots or no guns. And then I was like, okay, let me try and go no guns first. And then if I have to, I'll end up using guns. So that was my thinking here. And yeah, then I decided to upgrade my guns, and I basically did all the upgrades, but I cut out all that because it's boring to watch. I have nothing to say about it, except that I wish that in No Return, the animations weren't so darn long, because oh my god, I literally hate that they take so long. Even when I'm just regularly playing and not posting it anywhere, I'm like bored as hell, just watching them do the animations. They're really cool in the story mode, but I wish they weren't like this in the main campaign. But yeah, here I start off with good old no guns. I don't think that really hit them, which is a shame, but and here I got grabbed again for the umpteenth time in this run. And here I got grabbed again for the millionth time. And I was like, I was so over it by this point. I was like, okay, please. And I just needed some space and to heal. I was like, okay, this is already going so badly. But I was still hopeful I could do it no guns. I had a couple of stuns, a couple of trap mines. I was like, okay, I can maybe do it. And these stupid stalkers and the way that they move, it's so annoying. And here I was trying to put down this trap mine, but I was like aware that they were really on my ass. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna blow up myself, but I really wanted to do this no guns. And here is where I should have just been like, fine. And then I got grabbed again, which sucked. And I was like, okay. And then I really just, I don't know why, but I still was like, okay. And then I should have just started blasting with the shotgun. That's annoying. Like, watching this back, I'm like, no. I could have finished this run and it wouldn't have been a problem, but I had to just stick to the no guns, obviously. But yeah, I ended up being 35th, at least for now. So yeah, I don't know. Could have been worse, could have been better, but anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!